Welcome back to Lad and Dad Show, and once again we are in happy spirits, aren't we? Because
3 weeks on a bounce.
3 weeks on a bounce.
I actually think, as Man United fans, I think that since we've started this little show of ours,
it's helped.
It's changed Man United's fortunes. 3
know.
wins on a bounce. Michael Carrick and the boys are doing the job for us.
Another good performance today.
Yeah, do you know what? For me, as a United fan, again, it reminded me of the old days.
Yeah.
Essentially, there were glimpses of it in the last couple of games, but you know that fight where we get pegged back or we get behind, or we got pegged back today, and they didn't panic. They went straight back up there and got the Fergie time winner.
I know.
So
that's what you used to be calling it. Fergie time.
Fergie time. Now it's Carrick time.
Yeah.
No, I'm buzzing.
Yeah.
I think it was exciting. Exciting end.
Yeah.
I do think performance-wise, I don't think it was... So, we've been worried about this Fulham game, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've been talking about it.
Because it's not your teams over higher in tables, like sort of rivalry, is it?
Yeah.
It's different.
It seems that United will always get up for these big games, but then they'll play somebody else that they're expected to beat the next game.
And slack off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we were nervous about this game.
Yeah, we were. It was a bit of a tester as well, weren't it?
Yeah. So, I do think it's a big game. I know people can say it's just Fulham.
Yeah.
I think it was a big game to win, a big performance.
Yeah.
But I could tell, or I felt as though they probably weren't as at it.
Yeah, like mentally sharp and switched on, Because a couple of times in the first half and second half, there was a lot more space for Fulham to get at us, and if it was against a better quality team, then maybe they punish us a bit more.
Yeah, in the midfield, we noticed, didn't we, that there was a lot of times where the midfield would be running onto it and have plenty of time, plenty of space.
Loads of space. So yeah, but Bruno, for that third goal, his little dummy what he does, then spins around the defender and crosses it, is class. And also, it's good for Seshko to sort of come on, get his goal where he hasn't scored in ages.
Yeah. It was a good finish as well.
Yeah,
really good finish. Composed, really high quality finish. That's the kind of finishing that we're expecting from Seshko when we signed him.
Yeah.
And we've seen it in glimpses. He only had a couple of goals as such, but no, I'm over the moon with it. Really good day.
We also talked about good goals. How good was that Kevin's goal?
To be fair,
it was a good goal.
What a goal that was. Obviously at the time, emotionally, it wasn't a good. It wasn't a good feeling, but you got to respect. The way he took it, and the finish was just proper class.
It was class. And as Man United fans, it's promising at the minute, isn't it? Because today we sort of showed we can do it against less quality teams compared to your Cities and your Arsenals, and we are sort of fighting back, aren't we, when we're getting pegged back, like you said earlier? Yeah,
we're showing bits of resilience. We're showing more resilience than what we have in the past. Because under Amorim, if that had happened, as soon as the first goal goes in, we start panicking. Second goal goes in, they'd fall apart, and then it'd be a case of trying to hold on for dear life, trying to get a point.
That's a good point as well, because as well, say we conceded a goal under Amorim, it'd change things, wouldn't it? Like, it'd take a member of the back line off and put someone else on, so it just it's not stable. But under Carrick, it just feels like it is more stable, isn't it? We've got stability.
Yeah, it certainly feels like good times and are on the way back at United. Like I said, 3 wins on a bounce. We're getting there.
We are happy as well. And over the weekend of football, you have to say that Arsenal came out on top.
So, last week, you said to me, you asked me, are Arsenal bottling it?
Yeah, I did.
And I said, no, I don't believe they are. I think they're a good side. They've got good depth. And every team's going to have a loss. Every team's going to play, a bit scruffy and struggle to get a draw or a win here. They bounce back. They bounce back in style this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely smashed Leeds. Villa.
And to be fair, to do that to Leeds at the moment, Leeds are in form.
Leeds are in good form.
So that's a really good win from Arsenal. And it showed a lot of character. And also for me, if you're gonna win the league, you've got to show that bit of bite about yourself. That when the pressure's on, because people like you are saying you're bottling it, you show that you know.
Yeah, it's a good way to bounce back.